Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Port
day 2?
Yes, port day 2.
We are in Honolulu, Hawaii. Aloha. We're exhausted from yesterday still, so.
Yes.
But we have another jam-packed day.
Yep.
So we're supposed to port at 9 and be able to get off the ship around 9:15.
Yes.
So hopefully that's true. We'll head to the airport.
We're pulling into port according to my TV right here.
Yeah, we will, we're gonna head to the airport, pick up our rental car, and then we are on our way, and I'll update you where we're going on the way. So it'll be a little surprise.
Sounds like fun. Come along.
Come on. Okay, so I know this is really weird, but I wanted to videotape I'm looking at the ship cam in our room, but look how crazy this is. We're porting right here. Looks like we're about to pull right onto the city streets in Honolulu.
Glad the captain's not drunk.
Yeah, this is really crazy. So we're just slowly waiting to tie off, I guess. But I'm like, I guess we're going to go all the way up to that corner right there. I'm not sure. It's really interesting. Totally different than yesterday. But I just thought you guys would want to see that. All right, so we made it into our rental car, and we're headed to our first destination, which I will not tell you where we're at yet. First, I'm going to give you a few tips for when you get off the cruise ship, and if you're getting an Uber, okay? So first I will tell you that there was, I guess if you want to take a Pearl Harbor shuttle bus, that thing was sitting there waiting. So that was great. I don't know, I'm assuming you have to pre-book it, but it was ready. So that was cool. But as soon as you really get off of the port, because as you saw, you are right there. There is the Aloha Tower, and when I pulled up my Uber, it told me originally to meet at the spaghetti factory, which was right there. But you're going to see this giant tower. It's the Aloha Tower. It's where everybody is waiting for their Ubers and taxis. So you don't have to walk far for that, which was nice. I will say we were one of the first ones off the ship, and as soon as we hit the ground, I pulled up my Uber to request it, and it was still about a 15-minute wait. But the traffic around there was kind of nasty. They are doing some construction on the road, so that's time of filming maybe. But of course, everybody we heard coming off the ship was getting longer and longer wait times. So just keep that in mind if you have an excursion or you have to be somewhere. With that being said, we were able, once we got picked up, we got to the airport pretty easily, no problems. It's a little confusing. He dropped us off by car rentals, told us to go to the second floor, which was correct, but we had already pre-checked in, so we had to proceed to the third floor, which was basically the parking lot, and we were able to pick whichever car we wanted in our class. So of course we picked a Subaru Crosstrek today because we drive a Subaru at home, so we were very familiar with the car. All good, right?
All good.
So pretty easy.
Yes.
Yes, so now we're on the road. I'm sorry I'm talking really fast. And where are we headed?
We're headed to Diamondhead.
We are. We're headed to Diamondhead.
But she was saying about where to go to pick up your Uber. I have video of that,
okay.
So she'll input that somewhere around here. All right, so I just wanted to show you, there's the exit to the terminal, which is probably 20 feet from the ship. And then if you're getting your ride share, you go to Old Spaghetti Factory, and it is literally right here. So it's not that far. It's a lot easier than yesterday. It looks like right now the cost of an Uber to the airport is $21.
Now, as far as Diamondhead, I will give you a little bit of information. When we watched videos before our trip, we saw people that pretty much just went right up there and was able to get in. But everything I read on their actual website told you that you had to have a reservation, and you book those reservations 30 days in advance, if I'm not mistaken. And it was a total of $20. That includes our parking fee and our entrance fee. So when we put in the directions, we put it to the visitor center, so that should be where we go. I also read that you have to arrive within the first 30 minutes of your reservation time. I don't know how strict they are on that, but our reservation time is 10. So it looks like we're going to be getting there about 10:15. So hopefully we don't have any issues. But I'm really excited. This was one of the things that Chad really wanted to do today.
Definitely. Y'all pray for Paula's knees.
Yeah, I've watched some videos. Looks like it's
a A lot of stairs.
A lot of stairs. So I'm gonna do it regardless. I mean, I can get in a hot tub later. So, but yeah, we'll show you our day. Come on, let's go on this adventure. Okay, so when we checked in at the gate and showed our reservation, I will say they were very adamant about you only have till 12 o'clock because our reservation is from 10 to 12. And he says to make sure you leave the parking lot by 12 o'clock. So hopefully, I don't know if they come around ticket. I'm not really sure. I asked him if that was enough time. He said, oh yeah, it's only 30 minutes up, 30 minutes back. So hopefully that's true.
We'll let you know for sure.
We will definitely let you know. We will time it for you. And right in front of us, I'll kind of turn it around. They have a visitor center. Hold on.
That explains why that they want you have this limited time because there are few parking spaces here.
Yes.
We got one of the last spaces that were available probably for our time slot. So.
Yes. So please be on time. If you think it might be a problem, get a later time.
Yes.
Nice. I think they sell shirts too, maybe?
Do they really?
Yeah, either here or up top, because I was...
No.
Well, I guess. But let's just, let's not... All right, let's do this. So we've made it almost all the way to the top. We have a little bit more to go, but you can actually hear the waves crashing from up here. It's so beautiful.
It is crazy.
I'm just gonna flip around real quick and go to this side. Wow, that's amazing. All right, so we have to go up a little bit more, and then there's these pillboxes over here that Chad wants to go take a peek in. So we'll go do that. All right, still going. So our car is way down there. So that's a hike, man. We did it. This is it. Holy mackerel.
It is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
That water is so blue. I hate that it doesn't come across. We should have counted how many steps.
I'm sure it's an easy Google.
It's out. Going down? Yes. You know what happens going up? Right up? This is going outside. Oh, that's good. Oh, wow. 43? Oh, these are the steps, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Yeah. These are the steps we did not walk up because there's no way I was going to be able to do this. Oh. Look at that. Hold on, scoot to the side because somebody's going to come behind you. Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Does it show it justice on this video?
It looks steep.
It is very steep. So we're obviously on the way down now, but I just kind of want to show you while no one's around. It's very like jagged, rocky, so please, dress appropriately. But the views are amazing.
Bring water.
Bring water, yes, because there's nothing up top, like you can't buy nothing. And just pack your patience because we are here on a Saturday and it is very crowded. So, people are going both ways and a little bit of a wait up. What's that?
It's narrow.
It is narrow. There was a little bit of a wait at the top to get to right up to the top steps. Not long, like a minute, but I'm just letting you know it is very crowded. Okay, so we're almost back down to the visitor center.
Yep.
How long?
So far it's been 62 minutes.
62 minutes, but you didn't stop your watch at all. So,
no.
Which meant when we stopped at a observation area, he didn't stop his time whatsoever. Now I will say we went like we didn't run, but I have bad knees, so I was struggling a little bit on the stairs, but I did it.
Yeah, and so far it's been 1.72 miles too.
Yeah, so.
And we're here in their winter, so it's not super hot. You definitely.
It's not super hot, but you need water because I've already drank pretty much my whole bottle of water, so.
Yep, I just got ice.
Yeah, so But it's been amazing. Like this is, I definitely recommend it.
Oh yeah.
The views are
I
unbelievable.
mean, that's probably the prettiest view of any view that I have seen. And you know, we've hiked several different mountains and looked out from the top of the
Yes.
mountain. And that one by far is definitely the best.
The
It was worth
landscape
it.
here is interesting too. Like everything's just so dry and, you know.
It's so arid
Yeah.
down this part.
Yes, absolutely. Thank goodness for a nice breeze.
Yes. That has definitely been nice.
But we'll see you at the car and let you know where our next stop will be. All right, we made it to our next stop.
Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor. I mean, we couldn't come to Honolulu and not check out Pearl Harbor, right? So
Now we're not doing all the tour, we're just walking around looking at a few things.
Right.
There is more extensive stuff that you can do, and we're not doing that today.
No, we really just don't have enough time to do everything. So we're kind of just trying to get bits and pieces of everything. Diamondhead was the, you know, we knew we needed time to do that, and there's so many places we want to see. So let's see what we see.
Yes.
All right, let's go. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys know that they are very serious about their bag policy. So I normally just carry like a quick belt bag when I go to places like this, just because it's easy. No belt bags. So if you have a clear bag, I think they're gonna let you do it, but no belt bags. Like when they say wallet size, they mean wallet size. So I just threw like my ID and stuff in my purse or in my pockets, and Chad's going to put the rest of my stuff in the car. But this is crazy. So just kind of adhere to the rules, please. It's just interesting to see where all the ships would have been lined up. I don't know if y'all can read this, but I'm gonna say it. It says, it's a poem by Eleanor Roosevelt kept in her wallet. Oh, sorry, it's a poem Eleanor Roosevelt kept in her wallet during World War II. It says, "Dear Lord, lest I continue my complacent way, help me to remember somehow out there a man died for me today. As long as there be war, I then must ask and answer, am I worth dying for?" Okay, so we looked it up, and that's the USS Missouri that's out there.
Each of the next two, where you see the Arizona Memorial,
And
there's little
white
things. That's where each of the ships were moored or tied off at the start of Pearl Harbor when they were starting to get bombed.
So Chad told me that the name of, you said that's Ford Island?
Ford Island.
And that's where the airstrip was. We were just looking at a map of the original shoreline. Okay.
All right.
Well, I just want to say, for respect of all the visitors there, we didn't film a whole lot in there. Just tried to do a little bit, because everything means something different to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't want to be disrespectful.
Nope. And you could legitimately spend an entire day here just looking through everything. We're on a time crunch since we're on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
But if you came here and you're going to stay in Honolulu, go see it all. I mean,
Yeah.
they've got videos, they've got narrations, they've got audio tours, they've got a submarine you can go on to. You can go to the Arizona. It's, I mean, if you enjoy history, especially U.S. history, then this would be amazing for you.
Like, I could see you probably spending a full day here if we were here on vacation.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't want to sound like disrespectful again, but
History's just not
history's
your
just not
thing.
my thing. So, but it was definitely worth coming.
Yep. All right, so we made it to our next stop, Green World Coffee Farm.
We came for coffee, but check out the view behind us.
That's amazing.
I mean, it's amazing. Oh my gosh, I can smell the coffee.
I can too.
So I'm gonna flip the camera around and kind of show you real quick what we're about to see. So they're growing the coffee right here, which is amazing. So I cannot wait to see this. All right, so we're gonna take a walk through the farm. It smells amazing in here, just so you know. It's not very big, it's actually really small, but it's just really cool. Do you see the coffee beans?
Yeah.
I was gonna. You can't touch them, but.
I know.
Oh wow.
That's really neat.
Awesome. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. They ask you not to pick anything. Looks like they're ready to expand a little bit more, but it's not quite ready. So of course we couldn't leave without getting some coffee. Their cups are super cute, really cute.
Extremely nice.
Yeah, they were really nice.
Extremely nice.
And I asked them to make kind of that same drink I had yesterday on Maui with the coconut, macadamia nut, and they did, and it's great. I think I'm hooked. I don't know. I'm gonna go home and drink regular coffee again. So.
I got a mocha, and it's traditional. I mean, most
Yeah.
mochas all taste the same. So.
Yeah, probably with their house blend,
Yeah.
which was very good. We were able to taste it. They do allow you to taste it. Chad's gonna take you real quick through the gift shop and just kind of show you around. All right, as Chad's enjoying his mocha on our way to our next stop, which is literally 0.2 miles up the road from where we just were at the coffee farm. We're headed to
Dole Plantation.
Dole Plantation. You know we had to go there. I mean, probably we're not going to do the tours again. We're short on time today. We have to see a lot in one day. So, but we are going to go into the gift shop, and we've got to try something pineapple, of course. And
Food.
yeah, I think I had watched a video. We do our research on YouTube also, and they supposedly sell like a Hawaiian plate. And that's what I think we're going to go for. And it looked like it was a lot of food, so that the idea is to share it so that we can eat more stuff down the road. But we'll see how much food it is, and we'll kind of let you know the prices, things like that.
Hey, look,
and oh my gosh, we're here. That's
Plantation.
crazy. I know, super touristy, but you know, I can't come here and they have it and we not come. Now, I believe parking is free here, just to let you know. It is kind of a small parking lot though. Okay, so we just got out of our car and this is just the coolest thing, so I just had to come over here and show it. I don't even know if this is part of a tour or what, so, but there's nobody here, so we're just kind of coming and walking around, but I mean, when you see Mr. and Mrs. Pineapple, how can you not? Okay, so apparently that's not part of like the Dole Plantation. I guess that's just a separate little restaurant up there. Not really sure, still just finding my way around, but we're headed over now. Lots of tour buses. So, but hopefully we missed the big crowds from this morning. That was kind of what our plan was, to do everything opposite of what most people do, I guess. So they have a coffee truck right out front here that, you know, coffee drinks and little bits of kind of little sandwiches and things like that. Right here you can get some grilled corn and some whole ice cold coconuts. All right, I'm so excited. I'm the mecca of a gift shop here. Let's follow Chad around, see. I mean, like everything you could possibly want pineapple is here. Yeah, I'm not getting a pineapple shirt. That's not happening. If you know, you know. He's so cute. I mean, their sweatshirts and stuff are really cool. That one's actually kind of neat. I like. These are kind of cute. You have Patty the pineapple and Peter the pineapple. It's cute. So this place is super chaotic.
Yes, very.
Not this is not what I was hoping for, I guess. This is just a little too touristy for me. but we did. No, of course I do too, and I'm sure I'm sure the tour, like outside the plantation tour, was probably really cool. We just again don't have time, but don't be intimidated by the long lines. So we went ahead and ordered food, but don't be intimidated by the long lines because it actually went pretty fast. There was just big groups of people that were ordering, so. But I think we paid like $19 and change, so almost $20, and we got a Kahlua plate, which is the Hawaiian plate, and also you comes with a free drink. So Chad's already enjoying his free drink, and then we're gonna go on this side and pick it up. A little bit of videoing while Chad's in there waiting for our food. So you can go over here and you can get your garden tickets and tour tickets. But right here outside where we got our food, you can just come over here and. If you don't even want to go on the tour and just check out all the plants. I was hoping to see some pineapples. Not gonna lie. Let's see, maybe I'll check out the bigger ones. Maybe they actually, oh, yep, I found one. Okay, yes. I was hoping I'd find at least one pineapple growing. So right there, I don't know if y'all could see them. There we go. Saw my pineapple growing, I'm good. All right, I found Chad and our food. Look at that. That is beautiful presentation. But we're about to eat, and I'll let you know afterward how it was. Okay. Sorry for the food pics, but I just had to give you a quick update.
It's really good.
Oh my gosh. So we didn't put barbecue sauce on it, even though they give you a side of it. That is the best pork I've ever eaten. The flavor is fabulous. A little bit of flies out here, so not worry about that. But we have a friend that's wanting to eat, I think, with us, though. I'm sorry, chicken, we're not willing to share our food. All right, so I'm hoping I wasn't too negative out there talking about the chaos inside. It is very touristy, but I will say just know that if you're sensitive to crowds and loud and things like that, maybe skip the inside gift shop. I mean, everything in there was really quite overpriced, if I'm gonna be honest, and that's really cute. And But you can come out here to the gardens area and look at all the pineapples growing and just enjoy. It's really pretty out here. And in different times, I guess, right, if the tour's not just letting out, it's actually it's quiet out here. They have cute signs, tells you all about the plantation and the history. There's a pond out here. Tells you how you can grow your own pineapple, tips, the growth cycle of a pineapple. That's kind of neat. This is what I'm seeing in the plants right here that are, but I'm sure out in the tour you probably see the big ones. So that's interesting. So this is month 29 to 31. Wow. Crop age. That's interesting. Interesting, it takes that long. I don't think I realized it takes that long. There's some photo ops out here. I'm not going to go over there because there's a bunch of kids taking the photos with their families. So, but they do have some cute photo ops, like a giant pineapple you can go stand in. So it looks like you're standing in the pineapple. It's really cute. Just like I said, gift shop's a little crazy. The food, fabulous. Highly recommend the Hawaiian plate. So best pork I've ever eaten. I'm not sure how I'm gonna go home and eat mine because mine's definitely not that good. You can come out here and pay, let's see, what is this, a quarter, 50 cents, get some fish food and feed the koi. Really pretty. I just wanna jump back in real quick because I mentioned that, you know, the gift shop was, in my opinion, quite overpriced. On the way out, we did see a bunch of fresh pineapple that you could purchase, and the price on them was 2 pineapple for
$21.
$21. So, I mean, I get it. You want to buy a pineapple from here where it's freshly grown. And I will say the piece of pineapple that was on our plate was probably some of the juiciest pineapple I've ever eaten. And I'm not a big pineapple eater. So, but $21 is...
Now, we don't say that to discourage.
No.
We want
that's
people to know what really
well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to give information as best I can, because this is kind of information that I would want when I'm researching stuff.
Like that plate fed both of us.
Yeah.
And I got a drink, and it was under $20.
Right under, like, yeah.
So where else are you gonna go and get a plate for $20 that feeds 2 of you?
And it was so good. Like, you know, you come to Dole Plantation, I'm not really sure what we're gonna get as far as taste of food, but
Yeah.
super excited about that. Like, I'm like, how are we eating pork? It's Kahlua pork. Is it Kahlua? Kahlua pork without rice. I mean, it's just, it's amazing. It's so delicious.
I know I gotta have rice on my.
Well, don't expect me to cook it like that because that's.
I did see something interesting too.
What's that?
We passed the Wendy's, and they serve the chili at Wendy's
With rice.
With rice,
Yeah.
which is so interesting.
Yeah,
because
everything's with
I don't
rice.
think anything about rice, you know, besides having like teriyaki chicken or
Right?
kung pao chicken.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. All in all, great. If you want to take the tour, I bet it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I bet
Kids
the
will
tour.
love it.
Yeah, I bet the tour is really fun. And if we were to come back to Honolulu, I think I would probably like to take the tour.
Absolutely.
Just don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
I know I've only mentioned that a million times on this video. Yeah. And right across the street, there's this giant
Dole Warehouse.
warehouse. All right, so now we're on to our next destination, which would be
Waimea Bay Beach Park.
Waimea Bay Beach Park. Yes, supposedly lots of surfers there, right? And then right past there is
Turtle Cove.
Sharks Cove. Turtle.
No, Sharks Cove.
Sharks Cove. But I think that's to see turtles,
Yes.
right? Yeah. So let's go. Let's go. We got places to go while it's still light outside.
Also, there is a surfing competition held,
Oh my gosh.
and it's at Waimea Bay Beach Park.
Yes.
And it's held, I think it's every year. It's called the Eddy.
I'm not sure. It's when conditions are perfect.
So this year they had upwards of like 50-foot waves for this competition.
Yeah, we actually watched it on YouTube over Christmas. I think on Christmas Day, maybe.
Yeah.
They were doing it, or right around then. I can't remember exactly. I'm sorry, but yeah, it was really cool. So I don't think we'll see 50-foot waves, but I'm kind of hoping for something pretty awesome. So let's go see what we can find now. Oh, I can see the ocean in front of us. Okay, I'm about to flip this camera around. Okay, so our next stop was supposed to be Waimea Bay Beach Park, but unfortunately we did not go to that. We didn't stop. Just parking was really hard.
Yeah, I couldn't get any parking.
We couldn't get any parking, and the waves really didn't look that big down there, so we just kind of followed a little bit further along, and the next stop was going to be Sharks Cove, which is where we're at right now, and I'm going to turn the camera around in a second. Parking was a little bit easier here, but I think it's because you can't go down to the beach. They have it all blocked off. And when I turn the camera around, you'll see probably why it's all blocked off. But still, this was worth coming to. And I'm sure when you can get down there, it's amazing. But I'll turn the camera around and show you. I mean, this is gorgeous. Where, oh yeah, right here. Let me see if I can pan back. I'm sorry. If you can see right there, it's like a waterfall off the rocks. It's a little rough today, so this is why everything's closed off. It's just splashing up everywhere. But it's gorgeous to watch. I mean, this is just beautiful.
All right, so this is Sharks Cove, and I know people that have come here and they have snorkeled here. They say that it is normal to be swimming around with little, you know, small sea turtles and beautiful fish. But
That whole
because
area.
of the way the waves are today, they've got this completely blocked off and not allowing anybody in. So if you have a chance to come and you can go, I've seen the pictures, I've seen the videos, and it is awesome. And plus, across the street, they have some really good food trucks from the people I talked to, and they're supposed to be really good, and it's locals, and you always want to support local when you're there, unless you go to Costco, then so always support Costco.
I mean, like I said, like he said, I mean, we can't get down there today. A little disappointed, but you know what? It's okay. We're actually going to, I'll put in some video just slightly right of here. Just beautiful. We actually just spotted some whales, and we brought our binoculars with us, so we were able to see them, and it was fabulous. So, you know, it's a win-win for us. Okay, so this is where we're at. I'm not going to even attempt to pronounce it because I can't, but this is where we're at right now. It's not far from the North Shore as far as like where we just were at Sharks Cove, but this is where we're going to come for Matsumoto's shaved ice because very popular, super long line, so pack your patience, but I'm very excited. I can't wait. Hopefully I'll find some cute souvenirs. Okay, so I just showed you that little sign that we were at. We actually walked back about 0.2 miles because as we were driving, we saw kids jumping off the bridge. And apparently that's a thing here. So, you know, I had to come see it for myself. So that's how you get out.
Look at the sea turtle.
Where?
On the side of the
oh my
beach.
gosh. There's people down there doing it from down there too. You can tell what that is. That's a sea turtle. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was just like, but the sad thing is, I'm like, how do you climb back out?
They climb back out right here.
Hurt my feet.
No, right there is where they're coming back. So like right down there is where they're coming back down. That was pretty cool. But we're gonna hop over here because I saw a sea turtle, and we're gonna try to get a little bit closer. This one's for you, Sarah, because I know you love your sea turtles. Wow. Look at her. All right, so I'm sorry, the sea turtle is alive, so that's good. I'm happy to hear that. Hey there, pretty girl. So we finally made it to Matsumoto's shaved ice, and the line looks really long outside, but don't be intimidated. It actually moves really fast. So we've already ordered, and then we're gonna pay, and then we'll go pick it up. It's gonna be so yummy. See how it's done right here. So you can get the ice cream on it, but we're not. We're doing super traditional. So we're gonna get some beautiful shaved ice, and then they're gonna add in your flavorings. Look at that. That's craftsmanship right there. It's beautiful. I think these are ours coming up. Yep, that one's mine right here. They're making it right now. Look how beautiful that is. Let's check out where's the condensed milk they're gonna add onto it. Oh, yes, ma'am. Look at that. That is craftsmanship right there. Y'all are the best. Thank you. Okay, I have seen dogs beg for food, but I've never seen chickens beg for food.
As soon as you pull the camera out,
he did. He was camera shy. He didn't like that. He's like, don't film me. All right, so I think the last thing I showed was us eating shaved ice again. So there was a bunch of shops over there. So we took our time and just walked around a bunch of shops. What else did we do? Just walked around, right?
Yeah.
Kind of just walked around. It was really nice. Great atmosphere. Really loved it a lot. I mean, if we were going to eat there, they had some really great places. Food trucks are so big here. They had a whole food truck lot really close. But we already have other plans, hopefully. So now we're back in the car, obviously. And we are headed to
Disney's Alani.
Disney's Alani. Wasn't sure if we were going to make it there. Like I said, there was so much to do today. But we're headed there. We should be there in about 30 minutes. So hopefully we will have enough time to just kind of look around. And then we were hoping to get something to eat over in that area, but we're just going to kind of play it by ear for the rest of the evening. So we'll bring you along and show you what we end up doing. We made it. We finally made it. Well, we're big Disney people, so being here is really cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know.
You feel like you're at a Disney resort.
You do feel like you're at a Disney resort, but we realized as we were driving in, this whole area looks like it's a resort area, so it's really pretty.
Now, all the beaches around it are public and open.
Yeah.
So anybody can go to the beaches.
Right. All right, let's...
And the parking, we parked across the street.
Oh, near Monkey Pods.
Near Monkey Pods, and it was $4.50 an hour.
Yeah, so really not bad at all.
No.
Are you singing to you?
This is really cool. This is just all in the lobby. We're just walking through the lobby. Of course, I'm gonna hit the gift shop. You know I gotta hit the gift shop. So they have somebody telling stories out here, which is amazing. I mean, look at this. This is too much. Okay, so we went and visited Alani, and then we were trying to find some food. Unfortunately, we were gonna go eat at a place called Monkey Pods, but it looks like there's quite a bit of a wait, and honestly, we're on a little bit of a time crunch. We've got to get the car back to the airport. So, excuse me, we just came across this little store in the shopping center that's right near Monkey Pods, and they actually have this deli, and it's like full food. So, like, Chad just got a burger, and I got a French dip sandwich. So far, so good. Seems to be very popular with locals and people that are staying around here to come and eat at this deli too. So, all right, we'll see you soon. Alrighty, so we're back on the ship. Oopsie. Great day in Honolulu.
Yeah, easy dropping off the car, just like yesterday.
Yeah, it was a rental car, very simple, very efficient. Really, that was the best thing we chose to do. Kind of sad. We were on the ship. I think all aboard time was 10:30 tonight, but we actually got on around 9 o'clock. Honestly, there's just not a whole lot to do at night.
Around the port
Yeah.
or the free shuttle that they had going to the shopping mall, everything in the shopping mall closed at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, because we were just going to hit a couple just like normal stores that we have back home just to waste some time, just instead of getting back on the ship, but everything was closed. Like, yeah, so we couldn't even get like a Starbucks or anything. Like, I'm not even sure Target was open, to be honest. So, oops. But all in all, really great day.
Well, I will say that a lot of the stores, even at the North Shore, closed at 5 o'clock today.
Yeah.
And the Starbucks over by Alani was closed at 5.
Yeah, I noticed that also. That was interesting.
Yeah.
And one thing I wanted to note about Honolulu, which I found really interesting, and I loved it, which we didn't realize it was also the same in Maui. No billboards on the roads.
Yeah.
Our Uber
It's
driver.
actually against the law.
Yeah, that's what our Uber driver told us. It's against the law, which I think is great. She says it's an eyesore. It takes away from the beauty of the island, and that's absolutely true. So I love that. It's just a little neat thing we noticed.
However, I could do without 45 on an expressway, 35 at times.
Yeah.
It did get up to 60
Yeah.
the way further away you got away from the city, but
Yeah.
doing 45 on an expressway is really weird, especially when the locals are doing like 70
Yeah.
and you're trying not to get a ticket.
Yeah,
So, but
that's all right. It was a great day.
I guess it's more laid back.
Yeah. So we'll see you on the next adventure.